360 is a 3-1.
Did you send that error, or did you see that error with PFC keys over?
Affirm.
Copy it.
Alright,
Right, I just want to confirm with y'all. You guys
Make
don't.
sure they can.
Good evening, boys and girls. Welcome to Havoc 3 Platoon training, where I am doing the thing with the Zeusing. Hopefully everyone is having a pretty good time. Let's come back to the airbase real quick. I'll give you guys a bit of a quick rundown on what the plan is for today, apart from me having approximately 0 frames. Over at the airbase we have a shoot house for the guys to go through. Decide that they would like to go through a shoot house. We also have a few other fun little exercises. Oh, no, missed a bit. Inside the hangar here, as is Havoc 3 standard, there is a classroom portion set up for leadership elements to understand how leading works, get some basic principles under control. And then from there, we also have a 40mm range with the improved capability of our 40mm smokes and whatnot. I have a range over here with towers and targets and what have you to shoot at. Is that? Wow, those trees are loud. So yep, we have one of those. And then see if I can find the road without the interface on. Yeah, here we go. Out here we have a DMR range, obviously with some different positions set up, and then they will have targets moving down these roads for them to play with the long guns at. So that's what's happening over here, and this is to kind of keep the I guess the lower enlisted sorted out while the lecture portion takes place. And then up here we have our 2 teleport flags to begin the exercise, where the guys will move via whatever means they see fit. Through the forest there is a small compound midway should they stumble across it. And then over here we have a built up fixed fighting position of OB4 that will be their primary assault. So that is what is going on today. So hopefully they enjoy themselves. Hopefully that all goes well. Looks like everyone went live at basically the exact same time. So if you guys want to see who else is live in the training today, we've got, looks like 3 other streams running so far. We do have Thunder up in the gun can if you wanted to see the top down but with a little less of the Zeus interface bullshit going on. But feel free to jump on the Discord because we have all of the stream announcements over there for basically every other streamer in the 506 that I'm aware of is set up over there and is announced when they go live automatically. So good way to see who else is up and running the same training. But we'll get the Zeus interface live here again now because we are looking to get moving on setting up the last phase of training here, which is going to be the basically the ambush phase as they move from that objective down towards the town. But I actually might not do that. I might just spawn that in as we need to. See what happens. We'll get them established in a defensive position and go from there. But it's going to be a relatively short platoon training today. Live fire should only be about an hour. Just because there is a leadership meeting going on after this that the platoon HQ need to vacate for. Should keep things pretty under control. But I am looking forward to seeing these bunkered positions getting some work out. I think 3-4 is going to have to put a bit of work in to try and take that guy down. So that'll be a good time. There's a little bunker position out in the open here. I don't think that's going to be a walk in the park for them, but let's try and get it set up so it's not getting too retarded. Okay. shit. Not quite. Not quite. Okay, that'll do. So yeah. Relatively small number of troops in this guy, because like I said again, we're looking at time and we are looking at kind of a basic assault on a fixed enemy position kind of setup, so it doesn't need to be remarkably extravagant. Put an extra weapon squad down in here. Take the squad. Oh. Fortunate. Do I have to do it on each person individually? I do. Perfect. So we're going to disable AI move, which does essentially what the garrison command does, but doesn't automatically locate them so that I can set them up in a position however I like. And then when I ungarrison them, they will still resume movement, so I can still use the regular garrison commands to move people around, which is pretty handy. Tuck in here, take your garrison as well. Yeah. Oh, you're a PK as well. Nice, nice, nice. I'm gonna get some more guys up on these walls down the front, basically.
Looks like we need you a 3-3.
So we're going there.
Yeah.
Yep, there we go. That will figure it out. Perfect, perfect. Let's put down a... Where's my... Have I put down so much stuff I've lost my AI skill? I actually have. Okay. Down another one of those. Little dance.
Copy.
So someone suggested, a Sergeant Lion who's in here, so I know he'll probably watch this later. But
No.
Sergeant Lion suggested a good while ago that it'd be good to have like a some level of commentary about the decision making as a Zeus in terms of why this, why that, etc. So I'm gonna do the best I can for you, Sergeant. I'm gonna try and give you a bit of an explanation as I move through the course of the operation today. Try and break this down. Why do you guys want to lay down when I take your movement away? So at the moment we're just obviously getting these guys up on the walls just to provide a little bit more of a 360. You are sprinting off by yourself, which is terrible, so you can stop that. Over here. Oh. Come on, Zeus. There we go. Should be no one now moving around the compound by themselves, which is excellent. People up on the walls, people in the bunkered fighting positions, because we're running a relatively low op4 count, kind of covering for that with making this a little more difficult to...
That, thanks, McCoy.
Shit, we're good to go. Alright.
How we all doing today? Don't forget to take your fucking Midol this morning. Let's try that again. How y'all doing today? There we go. That's better. Alright, so today we just got a pretty decent plan as far as what's going to go on for platoon training today. So, that being said, first of all, I'm going to have Sergeant McCoy go ahead and get you distributed as you need to be, and then we'll get carried on from that point. McCoy?
Hey Macmillan, how's it going?
Gentlemen, listen up.
You better not be in this operation and looking at the Zeus stream. That would be a very bad decision collectively.
All billeted riflemen are to go to the DMR range. We get some fucking trigger time on the DMR today. Want all the riflemen in this platoon to be fucking competent with that weapon system in case you have to use it.
They're gonna need an arsenal out there, aren't they?
We sending them now?
Hey, firms aren't.
Alright, there's flagpoles out the door there. Take it to the DMR range. Alright, next. I have one yourselves over there. Everyone else, you're going to go to the 40 mic range and take a different flag. Grab yourself a 320. Just practice popping off some smokes. Get used to how that shit works. As I want to see that shit flying all over the place. Preferably yellow, not red, unless you're accurate with it. So, this is your chance to get good with it. Have fun, but be good. This will be about 20 minutes of range time.
Well, that's shit hit the fan quickly over here, so that's going well.
2637 minute. Roger that. I believe we are
Keys again.
So, Captain, since we're full, you can really go wherever you want. Your choice. Pick the litter.
I brought one all the chairs.
Yes,
And
30
put me in
minutes.
their spot.
Let me
I
see.
guess I'm gonna focus
Alright, let's add
volunteers distribute.
these guys. Okay. I need to come back over here. I need to get one of our arsenals, and I need to copy that over. These guys have the weapon system there.
Roger that,
Did
Captain.
they work it out themselves?
We will find a spot for you.
If PV2 Kearns worked it out for himself, I'm not doing it. Yeah, he worked it out for himself. Fantastic. Good stuff. Looks like no one's using the shoot house, which is...
Havoc 3, this is 3-2.
You are not condition 4, Captain. You are not setting the example.
Alright, well, if they don't work, they don't work.
Well,
Roger that.
alright. Copy that. Alright. So, Havoc 3 NCOs, how y'all doing today?
Have you seen Sergeant McCoy?
Good shit. Alright, so today what we're going to go over basically, as you can see on the board in front of you, command and control. Alright, the purpose of this is to make sure that you guys understand how this works, how it works up and down the chain of command, all the way from fire team level, all the way up to platoon HQ.
Alright, cool. Time acceleration, let's...
Leading an element in a tactical environment is that
up a little bit.
requires to do that is that your primary responsibility, I should say, is to communicate and to coordinate. Your primary job is not to be freaking pulling the trigger. That's not what you're primarily doing. Obviously, you pull the trigger when it needs to be done. Primarily, your job is communicating.
Just come to say hi, okay, that's fine. As long as you're not...
Doing these is essential to effectively exercise communication.
As long as you're not passing shit on.
That being said, that's why we're going to work on this.
It beats the point of training.
Going over, it looks a lot what looks like in a tactical environment is how you're going to interact with the element that you were personally in charge of, how you interact with your sister elements, and how you interact with the elements above you. Alright, so first, let's take a look at how that works. So, as you can see here, you have your basic layout of a fire team. Shouldn't be anything that's terribly fucking surprising. So, this shows, in particular, this shows a fire team from the rifle squad. A weapon squad is basically just reversed, so Team 1 consists of 2 fire teams as opposed to a fire team consisting of 2 teams. So our battalion's been running into this squad that way for a couple months now. Seems to be working out well, so that shouldn't be any surprise for any of you guys that have it before.
Can you see that? Hunger's Dome. Absolutely, you can see that spinning.
So that's it.
You can see that spinning without an optic, so good to go.
Learning how to be a fire team leader. There's a couple different things here. Actually, stand by.
Check back in with our...
So when you have a fire team leader, you have 2 AC still need to learn how to be a fire team leader. Still
Get some of these guys.
what happens is
You push to the road, push up.
primarily gives orders to the teams. Now, that being said, how that works is so for example, is that fire team leader would say Team 1 is going to hold security, Team 2 clear the building. That is just one of many examples of how that works as far as you guys doing it. So that as a fire team leader, you're telling these guys, you're exercising that level of command and control necessary to make sure that they're staying on top of what they need to be doing. Now, doing so also keeps the fire team leader from having to micromanage 3 people. So because he's not micromanaging 3 people, that allows him to do the other duties that we're going to get to in a minute. What it also does is prevents a lack of coordination. So again, you don't just run in there with all 4 of you and the fucking bounce happens like that. Everybody's running in a different direction, and then you have issues where people aren't. Some situations where some things that need to be done aren't getting done, and other things.
Cool. So, Sergeant Masters looks like he's figured himself out over there, which is fine.
The other thing it does is it gives you.
I'm gonna have a look at the 40 mic guys.
Again, the concept being is that if Team 2, basically the fire team leader just saying Team 2.
I have no idea.
And then that 2IC.
Well, hold up. I can pull it. Fucking go to the go to the fucking company website and look at the approved kit list.
By the box. Go on and whisper we're talking. All right. So, what that means is that by you doing this and you telling the fire team leader, telling the 2IC, hey, you're gonna clear the building, whatever, it gives him that little sense of responsibility of how to manage another person that's in charge, and manage that other person to make sure that they're working in conjunction with each other. Now, as the 2IC gets closer to being able to lead a fire team on their
M3
own,
optic.
and then it becomes more of a collaboration between the fire team and the 2IC.
M3 optic.
Whoever the fuck is over by the boxes and keeps talking about M2 or 3 optics, shut the hell up or go on whisper talking. Alright. So, with that being said,
Oh dear.
again, that gives that 2IC that chance to get practice as far as working in collaboration once you get to where that person knows how to do it. So, for example, when pushing it, the fire team leader says, we need to push it into a compound. Then
That's a lot of freaking smoke. Those long smokes are pretty good.
Team leader, TSG. Clearly, the team leader is still in command, but it's giving that 2IC
Hitting the particle count.
Understanding how that
That's for sure.
Practice how to deal with that. All right. So, let's look at that. Because the thing that the 2IC needs to get the practice of, and the FTL needs to be used to doing.
Yeah, you can see the particle super clearly here.
Higher. So basically, again, the team leader says, "Hey, we're pushing and we're clearing this compound,"
Oh,
and then
they went a little
divide that up with your sister element and coordinating.
to the left.
That's a key element to this, and it's going to be a key element throughout everything that we're going to talk about today. Is coordinating, dividing that up, and coordinating without having to be directed individually on how to do it. Because by the time somebody becomes a fire team leader, they should already have the experience and the understanding how to do this. If they don't, it means that their FTL for them, that they had, wasn't doing their job of preparing them for that position. So that's why you guys need to do this. You're getting people ready below you for the next level. Alright, that being said, now let's take it up to the next level. So, looking at the squad here. Now notice
You can't see shit. There's so much fucking smoke. Alright, good.
That symbol, basically the reason I have it set up that way is because it shows how the order comes down straight from the squad leader, and then again...
Oh, they got a little clusterfucky, didn't they?
Comes down, fire team leaders,
Let's delay some of these guys a little bit. How do they get someone behind them? That's not good. these guys oh, that's some lag. Sure. Definitely very narrow sight lines down the road here. Nice, first shot.
How are you today? How are you today,
I'm
sir?
doing good.
That fire
How are you
team
today,
leader
sir?
basically
What?
be able to
No,
turn
I
around
know
and
I'm not
point.
a
Come on,
marksman.
Amma.
I know I'm
They're
not
100
that
meters in that
fast,
direction.
but
Good lead.
wouldn't an
They're
assault
50
rifle
meters in
be
that
more
direction.
optimal
They should
in
know
this,
where they
you
What
are
did
at
you
all
guys
times
put
in
'em
relation
up
to
to?
circumstances.
That makes sense to me.
Alright, there we go. Back up.
It's pretty obvious. But if you and your fire team leaders don't know where you are, you don't know how to react to each other. All right. Now I've been harping on this for 5 months since I came here to the job. Okay. Fire team leaders don't know what happened. Patience is run out. So that said, if you're a fire team leader and you don't know how to do something as basic as reacting to contact, for example, your squad is moving around a square column, and you take contact from the side and you don't know how to react to that contact, you need to be working with your squad leader immediately to get that understood and figured out. Because if you're just a squad leader, you're not going to influence. Alright, so that understands how this works. So let's go to this part. So now, you see here where we go another step up. Now I'm not going to beat this to death because you guys are getting the point here of what I'm talking about. Notice how the same setup, the same dynamic is what we had in the last one when it comes to the squad. Again, you've got somebody up top.
Alright, so he's on like his second last slide over there, I think.
And the people
quit
below him divide those orders up and work together. So that said,
Alright, let's come over here and finish some of this stuff off.
a lot of that falls upon me. We did not split up. Alright. Sorry, folks. Communications. Alright, so one of the things that is going, part of the reason that it was the communication and coordination at the platoon level was pretty poor is because we didn't divide it up like we normally do between saying, okay, these two squads, rifle squads working together, and another rifle squad is working multiple units. So basically, we got to you guys were spread all out. We weren't doing a lot.
I don't know what I want to...
So because we didn't do that, that bit us in the ass pretty hard. So therefore, we will not do that again. That said, squad leaders, if you're ever starting a situation, a tactical environment, and you don't know who your sister squad is, you need to be asking. Not let it push forward again. Again, myself and Sergeant McCoy, I won't let that happen again. But if you're not sure who it is, you need to be asking. And if you're the freaking squad 2IC, I would say even 3IC, and you didn't know, you need to be asking. That should never be a mystery to anybody in leadership position who needs system this. Alright, now. Notice again, like I said, how this is the same layout. That being said, it works the same manner. So, that being said, let me ask you this. I asked earlier, what would you do if one of your fire team leaders goes up and takes off and runs off on their own and doesn't tell you what happens? And the answer is you're not going to exactly do what I said. You're not going to do high five, pat him on the ass. The exact same scenario works this way. You're with your sister squad, you're pushing along, and all of a sudden you take contact with the left, and you push off a couple hundred meters out, and you're not coordinating with your sister squad, you're wrong. Because myself and Sergeant McCoy didn't go chasing down individual squads to figure out where you're at, when you should already be coordinating that with your sister squad. So, the thing to remember is, the squad leaders, I'm not saying
infantry.
That's not at all what this is. Just like your fire team, yes, push on contact with their head.
Take those out just because I hate them. Make sure everything is on the ground, because that's the biggest issue with in compositions of Zeus. Oh, fucky.
Oh, that was good.
Nothing is floating, or should be good.
So just to add to that, that communication, coordination is paramount, especially right now because you don't have the usual tracking devices. You need to be vocalizing even the slightest movement.
Don't give me this.
100 yards up the road, you need to let them know because they can turn around, not see you, and poof, you're gone. And now we're fucked. So you really need to be cognizant of setting that up.
Let's try that again. Where's my garrison? There.
Alright, so, thinking of something like just what this is. Machine pattern, right? Alright, well, let's just one more level up, just one final thing. The way this works is the orders come down from task force commander as far as the objective is. I pass it down to me, I then tell the platoon sergeant how it is I want that to get done, and then it filters down to the rest of you guys. Now, the way this works is the reason I have those dashes because typically, you guys have two squads of assault. Typically, going to be hearing from platoon sergeant. Platoon support are typically going to be hearing from me. But the reason I bring this up here, and I've drawn on this as number one, is that when you guys are talking on a platoon net called Platoon HQ, make sure that you're always asking for Havoc 3 unless there's a very specific reason that you need this particular. So, for example, it could be the sergeant line needs to work some coordinates, and lets me know that. It could be that Sergeant McCoy asks for mace reports, or you want to send that straight to him. Other than very specific situations like that, you need to make sure that you are sending that information just the same to Havoc 3 to take care of that.
Aries 37131. Disregard. Out. Yep, out.
Alright, now, so you guys are wondering.
Holy shit, how much smoke have they fired? I suppose, yeah, they're out of smoke, so they gotta use the fucking... Hey, fuckers. There you go. These guys are good. These guys have fucking killed everything. Freaking geniuses.
Everybody understand all that? Any questions on this? So that means that today, when I'm doing this exercise in the FTX next week, I should be hearing a lot of comms going on between squads in regards to what it is that they're doing, and that your squads are sticking with the battle buddies. Likewise, I should be expecting to hear this when you guys are squad trainings, that your fire team members are doing this.
Nope, not that. Yes.
Alright, last thing, and then I'm going to tie this up. At this point, I'm going to go through general order number 1, Havoc 3. Basically what it is, this is the concept of this order. The purpose of this is that every time you guys
I like that the mics hanging out just to make sure everyone's all good? These guys got a little fucked out in the open. It's a lot of shit to delete once they're done, but a nice little lineup they've got going. Play who can hit the tower first? Is that what's happening over here?
Main difference being is obviously if you're in a defensive posture for a very specific reason, they're coming at you. But yes, Alright, Sergeant McCoy, that's all I got. I think there's more than plenty for these guys. That's what I feel about it. Do something over there on this club.
So, basically the overall theme tonight is defense fire maneuver with a focus on keeping our formations tight, good coordination between the squads. I don't want to see anyone...
Still good. How are these guys going? Getting there.
So I'm going to leave it to you guys to make sure you're keeping eyes on your fellow squads. Also, a couple other notes as far as relaying positions. If you're unsure, try to avoid using grids if you can, because that's just going to take up a lot of airtime on the net. You can easily use visual references, like just using cardinal direction, building references, tree line references. Use the area around you to kind of guide that other squad. Yeah. But try to keep the next leader from trying to pass out grid coordinates if you can. I'm not saying don't.
Nice.
Formation, the mortar smoke's fixed.
Something about mortar smoke from Hammer there.
Mind what the Lieutenant talked about tonight. That's basically what the focus of this training is. Good coordination. We want to see tight movement.
Alright, I'm just gonna... Alright, I'm out. Let's back up and connected again, so... These guys are coming back, so all good.
Giving visual references for people around. Something that I noticed in the last FTX is a very effective reference. If there happens to be a burning vehicle anywhere, you can hear it and you can see the smoke coming.
Alright guys, you guys clear to pack it up and start heading back towards the airbase.
Roger.
Once you've filled all the holes in with some bandages.
Yep. Anybody need batch?
No, I'm
Sure,
good.
it's good.
Pain meds?
Negative.
Alright.
Pushing for this. They go
Yep,
hot
make sure
rifle.
you get your loadouts back to standard too.
We have to. Alright.
Oh.
Yeah, like, what the fuck, man? Alright, I see how it is. Fuck you.
Alright guys, they've just about finished their giant fucking lecture, so you can head back over to the airbase and get your loadouts reset back up.
Thank you, sir.
Romeo 37031.
You got a head start.
Send for Romeo. Romeo, let's get him corralled up. Bring him on home. Solid copy 37 to the airbase.
McClure, you're good to head back.
Bring him back. We're gonna do PCCs and get
Oh,
everything
so
sorted
you're
out.
just giving me the code.
We'll go. 37 out.
God, I love you too.
Daggers 37131.
3-7, this is Aries. Be advised, DMR range is already packed up and pulling it in. I'm getting the 40 mic guys now with Romeo.
Roger, Tango Mike Aries.
Well, I hit one.
I'm good.
Hey guys, take the flagpole back to the airbase.
We're
Sorry,
taking
Captain.
the flagpole back to the airbase.
Take the flagpole back to the airbase.
Alright, cool. Fucking...
Private, we taking back. We going back.
Alright, cool. Got them all.
We taking a DMO? We taking a DMO?
Shot a lot of people.
Backpacks, we collect the
Bravo,
jumps.
this
I
is
think we
Private
need to give
Thompson.
them
Yeah.
We taking a DMO?
Set up an aerosol.
That's that done. Let's get this still out here.
Well,
Remember 3-1 and 3-2 are on the side. Not gonna need that DMR right away. Oh, then disregard if the LT told you to take it. Well, you can still solve with the DMR. We're gonna try and change it. We're gonna try and shuffle it around. So if the LT told you to carry the DMR, take DMR.
Do you have any spots open up?
Sorting that out now, Captain. LT. Oh, yep.
Pulling the what happened to currents?
I gotta boys go home. I don't know why I can't add this shit to Zeus, but
Was he disconnected?
Runway 37, send it.
Be advised, Calhoun is not listening, and Private Bermudez is off comms at the 40 mile range.
Roger, well that looks like your answer right there for the first one.
Yay, firm.
Yeah,
What
just
do you mean not listening?
just stand by. Alright, Sergeant Dale, you're full, right?
Sergeant Corey, he was mine, Private John.
Roger that. Alright, full. You two, are you full still?
alright. That should be all that shit cleaned up. It's not a queue to head back to the airbase, I don't know what is.
Captain, 3-3 Bravo left.
Self out, excellent. It's just Bermudas that we need to bring back over here.
Hey, Aries.
Yes.
So I got a battle buddy for Dagger. It'll be Specialist Perkinson.
Is that a 834 or M72?
M72, Cap.
Where are you going? Okay. I can be battle buddy for Dagger. What do you want to do? I'm also fine with either. I'll just take the right.
Havoc 3, this is 3-2, we're all ready to go.
Roger that. Specialist Perkinson is on his battle buddy tonight. I gave Captain a spot in the platoon, so. Yeah, I'm just gonna have Perkinson run with me. Alright, it's Perkinson.
Hardman, you told me to tell Monetization to meet with you, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's fine now, don't worry about it.
Okay.
Alright, no, that's fine.
Roger that.
Why is my Zeus being retarded? Let's again. Add objects, units, side blue. Add
Roger.
in
I'm gonna
red
Perkinson with me until Dagger.
from Zeus.
So where am I?
Yeah, that looks about right. Ah, shit. Alright, well. Nice, done from Zeus.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. There we go. Oh, stand by.
Alright. Just about good to go.
Hardman, just so you know, Monetizaki's gonna be a little bit late, and I told Platoon that Romeo can just jump on 7-0 and yell for me to hit something if they absolutely need it.
Copy.
Just so you're aware.
No problem.
Okay.
LTL, I might set up 7-0 just as a additional. Chances are I'll be too busy to do anything about it, but just in case you need anything, I'll be there.
Yeah, no worries.
Filling in, it's just a drum. Affirmative.
We're gonna be starting at the LZ northeast, pushing south at Salty.
Oh, I missed his freaking assault plan.
Squad leads have been filled in on what the focus is. They're going to be looking for this shit. I'm going to be looking for this shit. Make sure you're sticking tight. Obviously want to keep spacing, but I don't want to see anyone running around lost or by themselves. Stick with your fucking battle buddy, gentlemen. Alright, Havoc 3, lock and load.
I love that sound.
Okay.
Harmon?
There are two LZ options on the flagpole for these guys. They can take either one, takes them to the same field, just 50 meters apart, like they've just come out of two chinooks.
60 guys loading their weapons wasn't enough. You had to go.
Roger. What are they labeled as?
LZ1, LZ2.
Roger.
They're the same field.
All right. Which one is close? Which one's closer to the objective?
They're like literally only like probably 20 meters apart.
All right. Marching order is 3-3, followed by 3-4, followed by 3-2 and 3-1. All right.
All right.
LZ inserts. So I want 3-3 and 3-4 to do LZ1. 3-1 and 3-2, LZ2, 3-3. Take them out.
LZ1.
They're like we go right beside each other. So.
Perkins, you get a 130.1. The internet. All right.
Let's see what happens.
Make sure you guys on yellow now.
So let's just make sure that we still have everyone added in.
Alright, let's go.
Oscar Mike. Alrighty.
Middle of a giant open field. Means you want to push out of the field. Get to concealment.
Holding 2.
Let's make sure that we have all of our AI set up properly. Get to concealment. Alright, cool. Let's bring me out here. Stick me in the trees over here somewhere. Should do just fine.
Roger that, 3-2. Over. Good copy, 2 out. Alright, Havoc 3, let's get this moving.
Of course, they decide to push to literally where I'm at. There we go.
3-2 copies, over. This is 3-2. Set up for 3-4. He's already started following 3-3. We are moving now. Good copy, I'll get my spot right behind you. We're going to head and follow up behind you. Copy, I'll let you know once we're moving. 3-3, this is 3-4. C traffic 3-4. 3-3, this is 3-4. 7-3-3, over. We're moving behind you now. Copy that, 3-3 is moving out 2-2-0.
Wonder
Copy 3-4 out.
I could get in one of the same little gun trucks I'm using over there to Land Rover.
3-1, this is 3-2. 3-1, send it. You're moving prematurely, we haven't moved yet. Go, 3-2. If 3-1's already in front, 3-2, let's just fix it. This is 3-2. Send it, 3-2. Is your other fire team in front of us or no? Firm, plus you guys are just passing now. Okay, good copy.
So they're gonna head down the road pretty much?
This is 3-2. 3-1, send it. If you could give my squad some space, since you're still bumming up in my rear squad. I mean, rear team, over. Firm, didn't know my guys had
There's Thunder coming into range. Get a few of these little teams down to act as a little
Havoc 3, be advised, we have one man down. He got stuck under an object. Roger, 3-1, you need medical attention, over. Negative, our medics on them. Roger.
Three is stopping for a long haul. Over.
Roger, 3-3.
This is 3-3 over.
3-3-3-7, send it over.
We're coming in at about 1 click under the objective. We're short of a small clearance, so we can check out what's ahead of us before proceeding over.
Roger, tree, advise on recon, over. Havoc 3-3-1, our guys back up, we're on the move again. Roger that, how far behind 3-2 are you, over? Stand by. Havoc 3, short halt, let 3-1 catch up, I have eyes on that break. They're direct northeast of my position. Just calling. Do you need to call me specifically?
Negative.
Roger, 3-3, standard traffic.
Be advised, we're picking up movement. Bearing 210, we just took one shot from the woods, about 400 meters off of the objective.
Roger that, assault, you need to push up and start
Alright, let's maneuver. Let's maneuver. Disregard.
3-3 to 3-2, say again, bearing contact.
Break. Gun truck left, gun truck southeast.
Copy, 3-3, this is 3-2, what's the direction of contacts, over?
Bearing 210, 3-3's position, roughly 100 meters over.
3-3, this is 3-4.
Send it over. We're maneuvering east. Roger that.
3-3 and 3-4, this is 3-2, we're flanking on the right-hand side. Say again, we're flanking from your western flank.
This is Thunder 60, sign on frequency 70, over.
3-2-3-1's following right behind you. Copy, 3-1. 3-3 to 3-4.
Aries Thunder 70.
We're pushing south.
Very well.
It's not like they're saying 3-2 instead of
come on,
are you in contact with Aries?
Aries is here, be advised, I was just busy.
Roger that, I had a radar contact to southwest of Roche. I think Maya left over from a previous training, or is that part of the training?
This is 3-1.
Stand by.
to
Alpha
1,
yeah,
he's clearing. 3-4, this is 3-2. I'm online with 3-3 on their eastern correction on the western side. You go ahead and push that tree line over.
Say again, you want to push across the field?
Negative, push east. Or correction, push west past that yellow smoke. You should make the position of those contacts.
You want copies?
3-3 and 3-4, this is 3-2. Did you hold your position still, or you're moving again over?
This is 3-4. We are holding at the edge of a road here up to your south.
Good copy. Advice not moving more just yet. 3-1 and I are pushing further west. Crowd position is contacts. We just got engaged by over. I assume you copy.
Mustn't have bound my fucking radio key. Oops. My T-fire is taking ages to initialize though.
3-1, this is 3-2.
Send to 3-2.
Be advised, we lost eyes on you. We're gonna start moving now. You want to hold for a quick second over.
From we just crossed the road to the west of the opening. We're holding like any further contacts.
Talk up. Start pushing break southeast. We're gonna hold wait for you.
3-3, this is 3-4.
Did you call for 3-2, 3-4?
3-3, this is 3-4.
I'm gonna be in and out of RC a bunch, guys. Sorry for the comms blur you're gonna get every now and again.
Recall to use this information. I was just telling my guys to go. 190, already moving.
3-4, this is 3-2. You can start moving now. I'll see you when you're moving.
Aries is 3-6 over.
3-6, go ahead.
Aries, did you just check and confirm that all UAVs have been completely dismantled and removed? Over.
I'll copy, standby.
Everyone's moving. Like we split. We're getting to the other side of the tree line now.
All copy.
I've been advised I'm not seeing any UAVs currently up in the Ares interface here.
Aries, say again last.
Seeing 0 UAVs. Say again, 0 UAVs.
Solid copy.
3-1, this is 3-2.
Send it. Break contact 210 with the 3-4's maneuvering east.
2-10.
3-4's maneuvering to your east. 3-3. Copy that.
Senate.
Interrogator, what's your status?
Be advised, up in the air, IP Echo, about to push IP Sierra. Interrogative, are you in the AO?
Hey, firm, I'm in the AO. I'm currently not sure about the region. We'll try to get you position once I have some time.
Decent.
Roger, I would swing in to give you a grid reference of people, but there's a Tunguska in the AO.
Do you know the distance from yourself to those contacts? Disregard, we have eyes on it. 3.
Thunder, this is Vegas again, last.
I would swing in to give you a grid reference of where you're trying to go, but there's a Tunguska in the AO.
There you go.
Roger, that's Tunguska in the AO.
He had no ammo anyway, he was never gonna light him up.
Solid copy. 3-3-4, be advised, we're about to push your line of fire.
3-4 copies. 3-2 is 3-3.
All stations on 1-3, so this 3-2, be advised, hold your 40 mic, taking hold your 40 mic, just injured one guy in my squad, over.
Keep moving, 3-6.
Everyone, push yourself east.
Okay, awesome. Hadn't even got in yet, Jesus Christ.
I just stopped.
What other
Havoc, Havoc 3, this is 3-4. 3-4 is 3-6. We're engaging contacts to our east. We are along the MSR hardtop. Solid copy, 3-4. Should we stay here and engage? Try to maneuver south with 3-3. Work it out. Work together and get it done.
Be advised, I'm gonna try swinging right now and give you a grid. Hold on.
Well, it's a shame I put down this really nice little outpost. I expected them to cut more or less straight through that, but never mind.
Be advised, I'm gonna move my squad southeast down this ASR until I get to the edge of the tree line. Activate the infantry across the road, and then you move yourself southeast directly into the objective door. Sounds like a deal. 3-3.
Alright, these guys are gonna get through this in no time, so let's go ahead and start setting up hotel real quick.
3-3, this is December 3-3. We resume movement. We're coming up on your pods now. Roger that, Mike. Squad's picking up movement on southeast on the left side of the ASR.
Where's my garrison gone?
Send it over. Let me know your stand. We'll begin moving. 2-1 set, ready to follow right behind 3-2. 3-3 is getting ready to move in line until we get into contact again. Picking up now. Over. 3-4, this is 3-2.
Be advised, friendlies are at 173, break 779er, over.
Say again, Grid.
173, break 779er. They're at the fork in the road on the map.
Interrogative there.
3-4, be advised, do not copy.
Say again?
Did you say there as in multiple?
The friendly forces.
3-4 is moving along.
That, roger that. Be advised, there should be like a giant field in front of us right now that we're shooting at.
Roger that. I thought you were trying to find this.
That should not hit anybody out there, which is good. These guys are going to have to get out, or they're going to be an issue real soon. Take the gunner seat over here. These guys are in contact. I cannot see where from. Is there a zoom? No. Okay. That's fine. These guys are still getting lit up, which is fine. Ooh, that smoke is close.
Stand by and consulting that compound until we get this shit that's off here to our northeast killed and just taken care of.
Send it.
3-1, this is 3-2.
You know what the grid for that
3-1, send it.
where it is?
If you got your air locked down to MS or ASR, we're gonna move my squad up there and clear it out.
Perfect, it's not there anymore.
3-4 and 3-3, this is 3-2. Be advised, we're engaging contacts further northeast along the ASR currently on.
Okay, firm, stand check, I'm ready.
3-4 copies. 3-4, this is 3-3. Continue providing fire on that. I'm gonna pull my guys back to get rear security for your squad.
Currently 6 kilometers to your southwest.
And no chance of seeing through that.
And Angels 10. Weapons systems ringing at full load in the gun. 14 times Liger Heat. 7 times Liger HE. 2 times GBU 12. 4 times small diameter bomb. 3 times HE Delta members. And 2 times K9 Sidewinder.
Assault is 3-7 for 29 standard to rest platoon. You need to start maneuvering to help them. Assault base timeout.
Roger, 3-7, you're saying you want to speak his contacts or engage just to the northeast, over?
Send one team to sweep it out. You guys need to work together to start maneuvering over at the same time.
3-4, this is 3-3, over.
3-2,
back, we're going to the objective. Send it for 3-4. Be advised, there is a 70 bearing curve crash dagger to the rematch of the tree line roughly in position.
Copy, advised, you're currently in contact west of grid that you gave me earlier.
Everyone, this is 3-2, be advised, area is clear, we'll be back now, over.
Roger that.
Really, guys?
Hey, from 3-2, we're pushing towards contact.
Contacts out to the south. Do you advise over?
Roger, I believe we're close to
firm, my Bravo team has eyes on them.
Be advised of a more pit.
So I'll copy there. Engage now or can you
right next to ICU?
I need 3-4 on that, over.
3-4 is engaging.
3-1 is 3-7, over.
3-1, send it.
3-1, you're coming up on the tail of the support elements. You need to flank out and maneuver.
A firm, reconnecting with them.
Roger, 3-7 out. Assault, this is 3-7. I need you to flank to the west-southwest on the objective.
Alright.
3-1,
Let's see what else is going on around here.
3-1 copies. 3-2 copies.
Hey guys.
Yep.
3-4, engage that tank. The main turret's down. We're re-engaging. Have the 3 elements be advised. Hostile mortar pit inside the compound. We're pushing on.
Where's that support?
Right now,
starting to push in.
It's here in a second.
Good copy, everyone right behind you.
Alright, support, this is 3-6. Be advised, assault is going to be pushing in and flanking from on the west and hitting those guys from there. T3 flight overwatch while 3-6 assault pushes in.
3-4 copies.
Actually doing a pretty good job of utilizing that tree line for cover. But tanks are still operational. That's get these guys moving in.
3-1 is 3-2.
That is some loud shit right there.
Come on, check in.
I do recommend we get inside this.
Oh, teleport. Oh, damn it.
Havoc 3, this is 3-1, 2IC, radio check on frequency 130, over.
Roger, 3-1, what's your status? Where's your actual?
We are currently north of the objective. We have multiple men down, we're kind of tied up, over.
Roger that, I'll bring the mic to you.
Stop it for Dagger.
Be advised that there's only one entrance to the fob unless they can jump the age barrier, but
Havoc 3 I'm on the entrance. They got their actual down right now.
Solid, copy. We're trying to look for a squad right now. I'm not sure. I think they just might have found them.
Is this guy super fucked?
For a friendly squad?
3237, over.
Hey, firm, we're looking for 3-1 at the time. I believe 3-2 just found them, so...
3-2, can you handle helping out 3-1, or do I need full 3-3 over?
No, hey, firm, I got a buddy team securing the position of 3-1 actual, and I got another fire team ready to breach this compound.
Roger that, let's kick it in.
Come on, guys. You can do it.
Havoc 3, this is 3-3, over.
3-3, this is 3-6, send it.
Be advised, I have one friendly K on my position and one friendly getting treated PFC lane. I'm not sure who he belongs to, over.
Solid copy, 3-3.
3 out.
Yeah, be advised, I don't see a friendly squad that's straight off too far.
Roger, I think we just found them, so disregard that.
3-1, this is 3-2.
3-2, this is 3-1, send it.
Be advised, 3-2 is about to breach compound now. We want to push from the main entrance, over.
Hey, firm, give me a second, I'm looking for my mic.
Roger, be advised, your mic was KIA, said by 3-3, they said your mic was KIA. Entrance to the compound is to the eastern side of this compound, over.
Say again, 3-2, Mike, KIA?
A firm, he said private first class, lane was KIA, over.
A firm.
Alright, assault element, this is 3-7. Once you secure this compound, I need you to set up a support by fire position to the southwest so support you can push in, over.
Three-two copies, 3-7. We're breaching in now.
3-2, 3-1, we're pushing to the right side around these Hescos.
Solid copy.
I have this dishcam on camera so that when it mows them down, no one can say that I was remote controlling it when they jump over this wall.
Support, this is 3-6. Once Assault has that first base cleared out, they're going to send a BSBF and you are going to push to the south and clear out the shit that's out to the south. How copy?
Which I assume is this,
3-4 copies.
relatively speaking.
3-3 copies. I've got my squad getting ready to push past the compound to set up security. Bring to the south side now, holding until you guys say it's clear.
So I'll copy 3-3.
Let's just get like a fire team in here. Doesn't need to be anything too ridiculous. You guys can diamond up. Just fucking hang out.
3-1, this is 3-2.
Send it 3-2.
3-1, be advised, there are some compounds to my break. Direct east on this entrance, if you want to clear that out, over.
3-2, 3-1, we're pushing around the right side of this. We have eyes on what looks like a communication center.
Solid copy.
1 GP? That's not bad GP though. Oh, I'm toast.
Compound. Be advised, 3-2's just breached this compound and it's majorly clear. Want to move this support element now, over.
Roger, advise when you have support by fire set for their maneuver, over.
Be advised, got fire team covering now.
Alright, support, this is 3-6. Go ahead and got SBF set up for you on that main base. Go ahead and start pushing to clear out those compounds to the south. Time now.
F.
The 3-6 is 3-3. Send again, last over.
Lane.
Be advised, SBF is set up. I need you pushing to the south to clear out those areas to the further south and where the assault is at. Time now.
Roger that. Pushing south of assault. Over.
Let's take
copy.
control
3-4. Copy.
Of this.
Say again for 3-4. 3-4. Push with 3-3. Clearing out that shit to the south. Right now, the assault has SBF set up for you. 3-4 copies.
What are we shooting at?
Havoc 3. Havoc 3, we have enemy break. Sorry, we have contacts coming out of the southeast communications tower.
Roger, Tree 1. 3-2, send your traffic.
Disregard, 3-1's in same traffic. Over.
Roger, send out. Alright, assault element is 3-7. Be advised, as soon as support sets up a base of fire, we're going to assault that dome. Clear it out, over.
Two copies all. 3-1 copies.
Roger that. Stand by for the go from support, over. 7 out.
3-1, this is 3-2. 3-2, send it. If you want to pop smoke directly in front of you, then we could pull out and move, break. Southwest and follow that tree line towards that radio tower. Over. Hey, firm, 3-1's ready to pop smoke on that location and start moving around it. Copy, once they say they're sitting, we'll pop smoke on there. Just make sure you don't throw it to the point where it conceals, blinds 3-4 and 3-3. 3-3 is 3-4.
Havoc 3, this is 3-3, over.
3-3 is 3-6, send it.
Be advised, we're about 100 meters west of that radar tower with no good line of sight into it. We're close enough on the outside where we could actually push up on that, over.
3-3, this is 3-4. We are in position to cover that radar tower. If you guys want to push in, we've got you.
Be advised, the assault element is pushing on that tower. Time now, right of the smoke, over.
3-4 copies.
3-3 copies, gonna push further southeast, over.
Lit me up
3-1
very
is 3-2
fucking
right
quickly.
And also, thanks for the smoke. 3-2 out.
Much welcome, 3-2.
Be advised, the task force has a large assault coming from the northwest of Objective India through the tree line. It's about 3 Sierra until they start engaging, probably. I don't know if that information needs to be withheld from the task force or not, though.
3-1, this is 3-2. Send it 3-2. Since the compound's fairly small, I'll let you handle that. I'll get security on the break. Southwestern siding, per everything else out there.
How copy last?
Interrogative, how big is this assault from the northwest?
Enemy,
Havoc
times
3,
enemy
Havoc
squads.
3, priority traffic. This is 3-7. Break. 2-time infantry squads coming in from the north of Objective India. Keep eyes out, over.
3-2 copies.
Solid copy.
3-4 copies.
Infantry squad coming from the northwest of Objective India.
3-4, this is 3-3, interrogative. What's your position
Roger
relative
that.
to
One
that
mic
radar
until they
compound?
reach the
We are
FOB you guys
in
assaulted.
the, mortar
I think they're gonna take arms and
north.
get into that FOB.
Havoc 331, radio
Solid copy, about
I'm
one
gonna
mic
let them do
over.
with that. I need to tell them
Spread it out.
that the next phase is like an ambush phase.
Additionally, there's an active T-72 that dismounted, but that's still operational. They can jump into.
3-4 is 3-6, over.
I think a squad put 10 on that, so I might blow it up.
Reports of shit coming in from our northwest, in other words, our rear. Make sure you have security set up. Your goals to it, over. 3-4 copies. 3-6 out.
Enemy squads touching the walls of the FOB.
Trenches on the southeastern side of this radio tower until further orders come in, over.
Hey, for my zone.
Roger, 3-2.
This is 3-2.
Center for 3-4.
What's security standing? You by yourself or no? Over?
A-firm, 3-4 is solo here in the mortar pit bunkers in the center of the, this enemy area.
Good copy.
3-4 is engaging contacts to our north. Bearing 3-3-0. 3-3-6 over. 3-3 over. 3-3, go ahead and start pushing up to the northwest and flank that shit in. 3-4 over. Copy that, moving north along the tree line where we came down originally. So I'll copy 3-6 out.
These guys tracking, hold down, down.
Havoc 3, this is 3-2, be advised. We're watching the front of the...
In terms of disregard.
Aries is 3-7 on tree 1, over.
3-7, go ahead.
We're gonna do a pause exercise after
And Roger, you
contacts
guys
eliminated.
engaging those squads because I don't see a lot of movement anymore.
So copy, be advised at this point, all the contacts you were engaging are eliminated.
Those squads are being engaged on now.
Roger that, Aries. How much longer do you think it'll take to do the second objective? This shouldn't take long.
That's entirely up to you, 3-7. You can either push in and clear that town with no major additional contact, or you can take contact along the way, it's up to you.
Roger, I'll advise once we do this quick debrief.
Solid copy, I'm going to relocate myself to 3-6 once pause is called.
Havoc 3 is 3-3 over.
3-3 is 3-7, send it.
Be advised, all looks clear. We got good line of sight to everything to the north. I'm recommending that we just pull off and continue the next objective while watching our rear.
Roger, stand by. Havoc 3 is 3-7, pause exercise, pause exercise.
Thunderstagger, be advised, we're pausing the exercise for a quick debrief in the field.
Aries is 3-6, over.
3-6, go ahead.
Second last?
Aries, go ahead and put it on pause time because it's going to fuck with our AT guys.
We're rallying
on my position.
I'll let you know when we resume.
Solid copy, 3-6. I can roll time back a bit too if you want.
Hold off at that this time, but just put time advancement to 0.
Done, 3-6.
3-6 out.
Alright, let's gather myself down over here and let's see what has to say.
Bravo, you all here?
Alpha, you all here?
Yeah, we're all here.
Copy. Yeah, we're all here. Yeah,
3-2's all here. 3-1's here in a kind of pool.
Oh, you're here.
Oh, you wonder why I couldn't fucking hear you.
I was just offered some from the RTO, so I'm gonna unload
Oh,
them.
Bravo's
3-3's all here.
I'm gonna grab them from him.
Push 300 to.
Don't know why I had a hard time.
Green smoke.
Stand by, Charlie.
Make sure we're all listening.
All right. So this is a quick mid debrief. I'm gonna address a couple things at the beginning. We got way spread out. Assault was fucking like a whole forest away from support. Support was engaged, and Assault had to run a fucking almost a click to get into position maneuver. So we got to watch that. Either Assault needs to try and support the Assault elements when they're taking contact and not push away from them, or we got to figure something out how to unfuck that. But there was a point at the beginning before we started this assault, that we were just way too spread out and support was just wasting ammo and we were not maneuvering on the objective. However, I will say once we got the wheels turning and we started flanking southwest on this, the assault overall went pretty well. We do need to work on our violence of action and reaction to orders as far as movement. Support, you got to remember, you're not a maneuver element. You don't maneuver. You set up a base of fire and let the assault element do the maneuvering. Right? I understand trying to readjust your weapon systems to be in an optimal position, but your job is not to be maneuvering on the enemy. All right, just wanted to touch on that. Overall, I think you guys are doing pretty well. I've heard a lot of good fire team control from fire team leaders, good execution of like proper weapon systems, shit like that. So you guys are coordinating well as far as sister squads are concerned, so keep that up. We're going to try and push the second objective after this. Lieutenant, do you have anything? Roger. Captain, do you have anything this time? Roger that. All right, we're going to change it up. 3-3 and 3-1, you're the assault element for this next push. 3-2 and 3-4, you are support. All right, so 3-2, you're going to take us out on point, followed by 3-4, followed by 3-1, and then 3-3. Make it happen.
You heard him. Go start moving south. Bravo 2.0.
Resume exercise. Resume
Gonna
exercise.
trail Bravo.
Understood.
3-4, get Bravo.
Aries 3-7 on 3-1 over.
3-7, go ahead.
Roger that.
We're resuming exercise this time, pushing south on the objective. We'll advise.
Be advised, Commander's intent is pushed south towards objective.
Alright, Aries.
Go for Aries on 3-1.
Aries, if you want to just give us like a couple patrols to fight off on our way there, and then do some CQB mount throughout the town, but not too heavy.
Yep, solid copy. Town's fairly lightly garrisoned. I'll throw some patrols on the roads and I'll give you a little bit pieces here and there through the trees.
3-2, this 3-4, we're moving behind you.
Roger that, Aries 3-7 out.
Copy 3-4. 3-3 will move out behind 3-4. Three's dropping off behind 3-1 now, over.
Roger, 3-3.
3-1's walking and giving 3-4 some space. Havoc 3, this is 3-2.
This 3-6, send it.
Be advised, 3-2 is going to adjust bearings. When we get to the southern edge of this tree line, we're going to start moving southwest towards the objective, over.
Solid copy, 3-2.
This is 3-2, we're in contact. Disregard. This is 3-2, we're pulling back to get security south. Over.
Roger, 3-2.
That's perfect. We can hit these guys in the rear.
Your base fire, correct? Over.
Havoc 3, we need some fucking coordination.
Contact right, 200.
Copy, everyone, this is 3-2. You are the base fire element, correct? I'm assuming 3-1's base fire element. 3-2's moving towards your position. Copy, 3-1, moving towards your position, establishing security to the south and to the rear, over.
Let's wipe out a bunch of...
Havoc 3, this is 3-7. Everybody take a deep breath. Remember what we talked about. Coordinate this shit. Work as a team. Let's do it. 3-7 out.
Havoc 3, this is 3-2. We're going to engage your south. We're still holding that security, over.
Roger 3-2.
3-4, this is 3-2.
Center for 3-4.
Be advised, we're to your direct south. If you move...
These guys are actually tracking really well.
Let me know, okay?
I mean...
3-4 copies, we're coming to support you now.
Good copy. 3-3, this is 3-2, over.
Leadership in the middle. Everyone else pulling sectors.
Due to contacts being engaged to the south, over.
Copy that, over. 3-4, 3-1. Center for 3-4.
We're to the left of you. We're currently about 50 meters from the opening of the tree line, where we're going to go ahead and push the tree line, skim it.
3-4 copies. We've been moving south toward 3-2. We're now right up on them. We're going to be holding here at the edge of the tree line.
Put these guys down. We'll put them on a bit of a patrol.
3-4, this is 3-2, be advised. We have a fire team covering you to move now. You can start moving.
There we go. Someone will run into them.
3-4 copies.
Sniper Matt, I am leaving it paused.
Aries is 3-7 on tree 1, over.
So that the Moors guys don't miss out on night vision. Go ahead.
3-1, this is 3-3, over.
I just checked the time, so let's get in that town and just take it.
Behind the support element.
Not to have any more contact out of here, because that clearly just fucked everybody.
AFM 3-7, I have not. There's nothing else you got to clear out.
3-3 out.
Roger that, Aries Tango Mike. 3-7 out.
Yeah, because our Mark 4 Moors is not NV capable, so I'm gonna just leave it paused for them. Because I was supposed to slow it down ages ago, and then I forgot to. So, what it is. Add radius 100. Delete all that, because they didn't want to fucking go in there anyway. And we'll delete all that. And we'll delete some of that. And some of that.
Zoom in movement.
Okay, cool. That should, there we go. Nice. Yeah, they should have a pretty easy run now.
3-2 is 3-6, you have traffic over.
Oh, 3-2 we're resuming traffic. Zooming movement. We're heading direct south towards the next tree line, over.
Solid copy, 3-2. 3-6 out.
Get rid of this one, I assume.
3-4 is better to move towards the break. Eastern side, or is it not, over?
And then we're going
It's 6 and 1, half dozen the other. I don't think it really matters that much. We're falling in behind you, moving south now.
Get ready to ungarrison guys as they get into town, give them all slightly more dynamic experience, and then we should be good to go. But yeah, these guys are aiming to wrap up pretty quickly, so.
All stations on 130, be advised. This tree line is not really thick to hold up the rest of the platoon, over.
Yep, because it is tiny. Does it look like on the map? Yeah.
Havoc 3, this is 3-2 interrogative.
3-2
3236, send it.
Be advised, we have a large open field towards the next tree line. You want us to establish security and wait for the elements to move across, or you want us to just move as a whole platoon over?
I want support to set up there, set up as a base of fire, and cover for assault to go ahead and push past, continuing towards the objective.
Copy, 3-1 and 3-3. You might want to move at a bearing of 150 towards the next tree line. You probably hit the first set of buildings. 3-2 establish security to the break. Southwest 3-2 out.
3-1 copies.
Set out. Didn't say over, he said out. Still using Blue Force Strikers? No. Not gonna be using those for probably the next couple of months. You'll see me personally use them occasionally in aviation training. If we're working on some more complicated stuff. We don't want to overcomplicate our lives, and obviously as Zeus I have one so that I have text messaging on one of these buttons here somewhere. There we go. Yeah, so that I can text message people.
All stations net, this is 3-6. Change of plans. We're going to push up as a platoon online, moving to the south-southwest. We got no cover here, and this group is too, and support is too mounted up. So start moving to the south online.
3-4 copies.
3-3 copies. Ready.
3-1 is ready.
Havoc 3 incoming IDF.
3-1's on the move. Break.
They actually put a mortar pit down.
The next tree line.
Bit of a shame. This one, static. Why do you not have a mortar? God damn it.
We're moving now, over.
3-4 copies, we're moving behind you.
Put down one of these.
I'll let you know when we're set and covering, and then we'll establish security and wait for it.
Was there a guy here already? Oh, fantastic. Okay, great. Go now. Good to go. Take your ammo away so that you don't decide to actually fire it if I forget about you.
3-4 copies, I think everybody's moving right now, online as a platoon. We're the left flank.
Solid copy. Disregard, then 3-2 out.
3-3's on the right flank.
Solid copy, 3-3. Alright, Havoc 3, once we get in a spot where we can set back up, moving by base of fire and shit, then at that time we go back into not being online, but I want to get you guys out of where we were at, over.
3-4 copies. These guys are getting close to getting into the town.
This is 3-2 be advised, there's no good spot for us to cover from this position, over.
Solid copy, 3-2.
Havoc 3-1 has eyes into the town.
Channel 70 back on now that things have calmed down a little bit.
Havoc 3, this is 3-4.
3-4 is 3-6, send it.
We've also reached the edge of town. We are on the platoon's left flank.
Solid copy, 3-4, I'm with you.
3-4, this is 3-2.
Send it for 3-4.
We're to your direct break. Southwest next to this White House building with the brick wall fence, over.
Shit.
That's how we 3-4 copies, I got eyes on you. We're on your left.
Good copy, we're holding here. 3-2 out.
3-3-3-1, we're gonna push in right behind you, we're on your left side.
Alright, we're set up on this wall.
In front of you. Oh, yeah.
3 copies. Make contact on the west side of the wall.
Welcome. Support, this is 3-6.
Negative. Yeah, it's pretty much the only time you'll see me use the fire support module mortars is when spacing is atrocious.
3-4, copy, over.
Basically saying, look, I could hit all of you right now.
We do not have a position of support from here. Do you want us clearing as well?
A-Farm, push online with 3-2 and start clearing out. Start clearing out from the east and bring away to the south.
Copy.
3-4 is 3-2.
Stand by 3-2.
A-firm, yeah, we're pushing up.
3-2, this is 3-4, send it.
I'm moving in.
I'll have my squad clear out every building on the southwestern side of this ASR. If you want to clear out the
Sorry, McCoy.
Southeast. Roger, Mike, I'm fucked.
Bravo.
Did not mean to drop you coming straight out of the door. Alright, what else do we got here? This guy.
There. No, I got it. I need Mike when I get a chance.
I hear you.
Hey, firm. Then we're gonna.
Alright, we're holding here on the left hand side of this fucking.
Assault, need to hear some coordination.
Copy.
3, 3, 3, 1. We're gonna take the left side of the town and start pushing break.
Fucking on you, Alpha.
Bravo.
Southwards.
Up onto this fucking two-story off the left.
3-1, this is 3-3. Be advised, this town's too large to split into an even half.
Right here, if you're following me in.
Yep, copy.
Be advised, Havoc 3, only clear buildings where you're taking contact from. Cruisers, secure the town. Set up a cordon on the outsides over.
3-3, we'll push in and reference 176762 and then push along the north side of the ASR southwest.
We need to clear these buildings.
Yeah, I'm already
No, there is!
What else we got going on around here? He's super dead. (3-7), this is Aries on 3-1.
Aries 3-7, send it.
3-7, be advised, feel free to call it at whatever point you like based on how much of this town you want them to push through, just let me know. Just aware of the time.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean this is too big a town really to try and take it all at once, but
3-4 is clearing buildings.
Yeah, let me just get a situation report. We'll try and clear like a quarter of it.
Copy. No worries, I was just saying, let me know whenever.
You guys copy.
Roger, Aries, hang on, Mike.
Aries out. Oh.
3-4 is 3-2.
Hello, comrades!
Set it for 3-4.
We go shoot America!
Southern MSR and wait till you get online with us, over.
Sounds bad. Pretty cool with not being over there at this point.
Hey, sure you don't want to try and
This is clear.
Just trying to make sure everyone gets a little bit of
3-2, this 3-4.
Send it 3-4.
We are
hands
holding,
on
we cannot get
garrison
right
time.
up on the MSR because it's just a hayfield here, so we're holding at a wall about 50 meters off the MSR.
Copy, do you want to push across the MSR and clear out those buildings on the other side?
A firm.
Hello, laser. Oh. Oh, you fucking son of a.
3-4, this is correction.
What the fuck?
Go 3-3 over.
Just so you get a general idea where you're at. Are you
Aries
next to the
3-7 on
west
3-1
side
over.
on the map?
3-7, go for it.
Aries, we're gonna
A firm over.
basically
Copy,
secure
so
the
these
town
are
east
buildings
of
on
the
the eastern
objective
side of that, or
marker
no, over?
from the ASRs north to south, so anything west of the objective marker we can...
Or anything on
Correct.
directly on objective hotel? I just need to know so I can move my squad data cleared out.
Havoc 3
Solid
is
copy,
3-7.
we'll take
Be
care of
advised,
anything to the west of the
securing
objective
the town
crossroad.
East of the objective hotel marker, north to south from those ASRs. Secure that, the eastern part of the town, set up security to the east. How copy?
3-2 copies.
So that is that crossroad
3-3
there?
copies.
Aries,
Currently
say again, last over.
applications out to the southwest. You want to
Just
pull it
acknowledging 3-7, I'll take care of everything out to the west.
Negative 3-3, eliminate those contacts first, and then redeploy.
Aries is 3-6, say again your last.
Break contacts out west. Set security east.
3-6, just acknowledging 3-7's request to remove everything on the west side of that objective mark.
Send it.
If you want to move my squad clear out that
There's
part,
that.
then you can start moving east to get your security established so you can clear out those buildings over.
3-4 copies.
We are 2 minutes away from time, so that's why they've decided to rein it in.
Send it.
Let me know. Let me know once you clear out. Sorry, correction. Let me know once you stop security on eastern side, and I'll get it on your left. Over.
Roger.
That. I think if I was on a mic over here by himself. That's probably ours.
3-3 will set up south of the MSR, facing east once we get over there. Over.
Thunder is the dagger on 7-0.
10 for Thunder and 7-0. Over.
Then 3-2 will get security to the north.
How is it up there?
Negative.
Quiet.
What have you been doing?
I'm just in the radio.
Watching you
guys. There was like no contacts in that city or village other than like the ones in the buildings and stuff.
Have you been practicing the markings?
Say again?
Have you been using the Blueprint tablet?
Negative. There wasn't anything other than like a squad that was walking down the street, not even a squad, a fire team.
3-4 is 3-2.
Send it for 3-4.
Roger that. Be
I'm pushing east on the southern side, so maybe we'll pass
getting anything. I'm not sure that 100%.
Yeah, I was under the assumption that we're not going to do anything, but you know, there's going to be those operations where we don't do anything, so.
We have 2 stories.
3-4 is 3-2.
Set it for 3-4.
Okay, looks like the area is clear. I'm moving back north against security east on the northern side of this MSR.
3-7, this is Aries on 3-1.
3-7, send it.
3-7, be advised, as best as I can see, town is clear at this time.
Roger that. We get him a set security and I'll call it.
Helicopter.
Alright, Havoc 3, let me know when security is set up on the eastern side of this town. Need a blocking position on the MSR, over.
3-2 copies.
So I hope you guys have enjoyed hanging out, because that's pretty much going to be the end of the shooty shooty bang bang parts of this. We're going to fire into some debrief and whatnot, but that's going to be all the combat stuff pretty well taken care of. So if there's anything you guys want to know, this is your freaking opportunity before I shut the stream down, basically. So if there's anything you've got, speak up. Also, my restream is still 100% broken, so I'm not getting YouTube chat. So if you're over on YouTube, feel free to head on over to Twitch and fucking say hi there, because I don't know why my restream chat app isn't working. No worries, no Matt. Glad you were able to catch it live. It's kind of unusual I do stuff at this sort of time, but these guys wanted me to come and Zeus it in case they needed to leave
east and northeast. Over.
with that meeting and everything going on.
Solid copy, 3-2. Over.
Roger, 3-2 out.
Four is 3-6, over. Set it for 3-4. Interrogator, what's your status of being dug in, over? We are in the process of digging in on the eastern end of town. Solid copy, 3-6 out.
Okay, apparently I just can't add objects anymore. That's fine. Ah, there we go. That's a miracle. We can clear all that out now because that's not getting used for anything. Should be just about all that's left on the map, actually. Some stuff out here we can get rid of. Captain is literally scoping out the landscape.
Havoc 3, this is 3-7 with status on that. Security and blocking position, over.
Havoc 3, this 3-4. 3-4 is in position. We're dug in on the eastern end.
Roger, 3-4.
Havoc 3, 3-1. We are dug in all green.
Roger, 3-1.
Havoc 3 is 3-2, same traffic, over.
3-2, interrogative, are you set, dug in? Your position, over.
Hey, firm,
That's
we're now watching
cute.
east and north, over.
Oh,
Roger, 3-2.
good work whoever made this.
Over. 3-3, what's your status, over?
3-3 is all set, over.
Roger that.
Aries 3-7, index.
Good copy, 3-7.
Havoc 3 is 3-7, index. Condition for your weapons, rally on green smoke.
Teleport. Let's turn my night vision off so I can see where green smoke is. There, fantastic. Let me just appear myself over here. And there we go. Good to go.
Be advised, index was just called.
I don't know who is smoking. Okay, that's.
Roger that. My RTB.
Thunder, this is Aries interrogative. Do you want to be TP'd over for debrief over?
Yes.
Negative. By the time I land, it'll probably be over.
Thank you.
Good copy, Thunder. Tango Mike. And that Tunguska was never a threat, which is why I just deleted it to make you feel better.
You guys all good?
Hey, firm. Hey, it's
Roger that.
Havoc 3, sound off 1, you guys are all here.
Havoc 3, 3-4, we're all here.
Yeah, you got a hand.
Same traffic 3-2.
3-2, sound off when you're here.
3-2's here.
Going whisper and.
3-2.
Hey, firm, thank you. I took the long way around.
I see that.
Bravo's if there's anything, I think you did a wonderful job tonight, Sergeant.
I will kill you.
Next to Specialist Cole and Sergeant Dale.
Got it. Alpha's all here. What did you just call me?
3-3 is all here.
I'm here.
Roger, 3-3, 3-1.
3-1's just missing the mic. I had to take a long way around.
Roger, we'll wait for him.
3-1's all here.
Roger that.
Alright, Havoc 3.
You had the deer marmot gun? Nice.
think you
Did you
did.
guys have fun on the ground?
Perfect.
Okay.
I was ups and downs. Still missing that consistency we're looking for, but I did see a lot of improvement, especially some of the stuff the Lieutenant spoke about. We didn't have to really hold your hands. We didn't have to hold squad leaders' hands. You guys did do a good job of trying to work together and taking initiative to maneuver your squads and do the right fucking thing. Sergeant Smith, where are you at?
Hiding over here.
Why are you hiding? You did an excellent job tonight on Platoon Net, taking charge and really trying to push the issue, get the platoon moving. Good work.
Thank you, sir. I'm at Sergeant.
Alright, so things kind of fell apart right after we had that first break. You know, we took contact from a patrol and fucking I only heard like one squad talking on Platoon Net. Unacceptable. There was times squads were moving, not telling other squads they were moving. People were getting lost. It was by some fucking grace of God that we didn't get lost in that forest right there as it started getting dark. So just remember, you have to verbalize everything in these scenarios. You really need to be on top of the comms. So you pretty much dodged a bullet on that and were able to pull it together and take this eastern part of the town. But I mean, we could have gone real bad or real fucking fast. Other than that, overall, you guys did do a pretty good job. Your violence of action did improve. Your coordination improved. Your comms are getting cleaner. I could hear a lot of fire team leaders with good command and control of their fire teams. So, overall, I think obviously we still have a lot of stuff to work on, but I am seeing improvement. Let's keep that rolling with the sustains. Take note of what happened here tonight. And squad leaders, that's on you. Let's fucking make this the best platoon in the company.
What?
Alright, Lieutenant.
Thanks, Sergeant McCoy. So, squad leaders, you've all been hearing me come to your squad trainings and be harping on this concept again where...
Alright, so Matt, have a good one.
Just automatically calling out...
2 a.m. is a bit intense for armor, but that's okay.
It should be the same way on Platoon Net. Okay, again, that's what I was talking
Yeah,
about.
McMillan, you had fun. It's good, man.
Mentioned a moment ago, but again, there was... like he was saying, that right after that first contact...
So long as you guys had fun on the ground, I'm happy.
Platoon Net was almost dead. So I know Sergeant McCoy mentioned it, but that's the type of thing that needs to be happening where just like you're expecting your fire team leaders to be reacting on squad net. When they come into contact, you need to be doing the same thing. Which again comes back to, because you're doing that, that's one of the reasons why your fire team leaders need to be proficient in dealing with that shit at their level on their own, so that you're dealing with it on a platoon level. Alright, that's all I have at this time, sir.
Roger, LT. Captain, you have anything?
Yeah. What took so long getting rounds on target on that tank at that first big objective? I saw the Miles gunner standing there literally for like 1 to 2 minutes.
Captain?
Yep.
I had high explosive rounds loaded because I was firing ET shots, so I had to reload. That's part of the reason why it took so long.
It took you 2 minutes to reload your Miles?
No, I also took some time to identify the target, but it's part of it.
Say again? Like...
It also took some time to identify the target, but the reload was a part of it.
Captain, if I may, are you talking about the tank that was behind Haskell's or the one that was out in the open?
Were there 2 tanks?
There were 2.
Okay. Regardless, I saw the Miles gunner standing there while we were getting shot at by a tank for a good solid minute, not shooting anything. So I don't know what happened there, so I can't really say anything about it, but overall, make sure you guys are communicating and getting those rounds out quickly. Did we detonate any enemy equipment tonight?
Negative, Captain.
Alright, we do not carry those det charges to not use them. If we come, especially, did that first compound that had the tanks in it have mortars in it also?
That's affirmative, sir.
Alright, those 100% needed to be detonated. Make sure that you're letting those team leaders blow shit up.
Roger that.
McClure, stand up. Good job. Like, from the time our team leader got disconnected to the time you realized he was disconnected to the time you stood up as 2IC on the net was something like 5 seconds. I didn't even realize he was disconnected and you had already stepped up as 2IC. That's as fast as you guys need to be stepping up as 2IC. Last thing, everybody open up your backpacks and put your night vision on. If it's not already on. Does everyone have night vision on?
What?
Oh, I see you hiding back there, Sergeant First Class Heckman. It's fine, it's fine. You've been on vacation for a year. We understand. Make sure you have night vision in all of your loadouts. We don't want to Black Hawk down ourselves. That's everything I have.
Roger, thank you, Captain. Ares, are you here?
AFM, Sergeant.
Take it away.
Did you guys have fun? Excellent. I only have one comment of things that what I noticed when I was remote controlling in and around the town here. If you guys are stopping to look at your map, talk on comms, etc., make sure you're in a vaguely secure area. A number of times I would take RC of a unit and turn around a corner and there was just like a guy stood against a concrete wall, not moving, talking on his radio. Even just because the AI can't hear you doesn't mean that remote controllers can't, and if I hear you running your mouth for 2 minutes not doing anything else, I'm going to pop around the corner and see if you've got security. And every single person I did that to did not have security. That's why we have battle buddies, so someone can watch over your shoulder while you get shot at. So make sure that if you are going to stop, someone else is looking out for you on some other angle than what you're covering. That was all I had. Thanks, Sergeant McCoy.
Thank you, Ares. Captain Hammersman, are you here? Do you have anything?
Yes.
Take it away, sir.
I want to echo what you guys said about the platoon net, 100%. So take that to heart, guys. You guys have the ability to take the initiative and put yourself, when you're making decisions on where you need to move your squads, teams, or whatever resources you have, just think, where should I be in order to kill as many people as possible? It's just that simple. And put yourself in that position.
This is why I love Hammer.
Support the other squad. The second thing is more of a pet peeve of mine. It's the use of the word actual. We're doing so incorrectly and in the improper context. instead of calling the squad leader by their calling station, like 3-1 or 3-2 respectively, you guys are using the word actual. You can reduce the amount of syllables said on the radio by 33.33, repeating, of course, percent, by just using the word, the number 3-1, 3-2, or 3-3 instead of the word actual. It helps maintain situational awareness. If you hear someone's number, next to you, so it's like, oh, 3-2's on our left, instead of just say, hey, actual. Actual is being used incorrectly in the way is that it's used to designate basically the person in charge of that calling station. So if you're calling, the only context in this unit it should be used at is at platoon level. For example, if you're calling Havoc 3-6 in this context, and the RTO or 3-7 answers say, no, I need to speak to 2-6 actual. That means you need to speak to that actual person. That's the only context it should be used. Substituting it as the squad leader's calling station is inappropriate in this context. So 3-1, use the numbers. It saves you syllables, cleans up the radio, and maintains and improves situational awareness. That's all I have, Captain. And Lieutenant.
Thank you, Captain. Duly noted. All right, go down the squads real quick. 3-1, you got anything?
Done. 3-1.
3-2.
Nothing from 3-2 at this time, Sergeant.
Roger, 3-3.
Nothing from 3-3, Sergeant.
Roger, 3-4.
Nothing from 3-4, Sergeant.
All right, open up Caesar queues, put them in.
Alright guys and girls, we're going to end it there. Thanks for hanging out. If you guys are watching this later, thank you for checking us out on YouTube. And yeah, you guys have a good one, and I will see you back here probably next week.